All right, and another goodie when it comes to essential needs right now. And, I actually was talking to a friend the other day and mentioned this phrase, and it reminded me of how important it is to mention that soul retrieval. That's another important essential need for many at this point, because a lot of people are feeling lost. I think most of us have experienced some sort of mourning experience, especially with recent events, whether it be mourning the death, the physicality of someone, or the personal relationship having to die, or the death of the old you, or simply the death of what it was, like your life. Either way, there's a sense of mourning that has been happening, especially since 2020, and really even before then, depending on a person's journey, And so the soul retrieval aspect is a shamanic term having to do with going back. It's like a Sankofa energy, going back and fetching it, right? Going back and getting the parts of you that you feel you've lost along the way. And it's essential because in order to receive new, we have to still sometimes go back and deal with the past. And in order to experience better, we have to sometimes go back and retrieve the parts that we've let go, that we've detached from, that we've forgotten about, that we've allowed to go dormant. Those things that you have sitting up on a shelf somewhere with dust all on it. You got to pull it out and shake it up and put it back on. It's that time frame of going back and putting back on, your multicolored robe, putting back on your precious stones and jewels and rings and your royal scepter in hand, being ready to really rule your universe, but with the full understanding of the wisdom of the past. So it's about going back and calling unto you all your power that you might have lost at certain points, certain experiences along the way, calling it back to you, giving it space to thrive in your life, clearing the path, making room so you can fill it up with everything that's yours and everything that is for you. Soul retrieval is essential because, we can pray and we can ask for so many things from the universe, but there's some things we already have. Like, we literally still have it. We just need to go back and get it. And that, I think, is the power of soul retrieval. And this can happen in many ways. Like, again, feel free to research, but the act of soul retrieval essentially also gives the healer in you empowerment to know that you are literally limitless. Like, no matter where you've gone, what you've done, what you've been through, what you've experienced, you always have that power. As long as you're living and breathing and moving and consciously aware of this power, you can access those realms within yourself, and you can retrieve the parts of your soul in which you thought you lost, and just be whole again. Just choose to be holistic. Come out from amongst them and be holistic, right? Come out from amongst them and be holistic. Come out from amongst them and be holistic. Yeah.